January next year, 2025. It is going to be exciting. We have 13 days with the countdown. Judge Joshua is people say has been the most feared one, the most controversial. But I think that makes him unique in a way. Judge, why do people think about? I mean, about it like that?
First of all, I will say people think I'm controversial. People think I'm so hard because I'll say the truth. I'll speak out the truth and I'll judge with all fairness. It doesn't matter whether you're a kid, whether you're female, whether you're what. It's a competition and we are winning money. So may the best contestant win.
You have to earn
Not
it.
may the best, may the youngest. No. May the best contestant win.
The sympathy card doesn't play here.
You can't play sympathy card on me. Yes, you have to be really good to deserve it.
What was your hardest moment in the entire competition, especially today, the semi-finals?
It was this last battle between Gaza Kids and forgotten the name of the group. But that battle, okay, I felt me as a person, I felt it was supposed to go to the was it Victors?
No, Victor's
It
came
was
last.
okay. It was Gaza Kids and one.
I don't really
There's
remember.
that group that I gave a hand. I felt it was supposed to go on that side.
How does it feel, you as a professional judge, you're making a professional verdict, and you're getting opposition from people, not to say the worst, that are not professional in that field, because you're professional, you've been there, you experienced, you have the details, you make a professional verdict, and you're getting, this the opposition. How does it feel? How does it make you feel?
Apparently, I haven't experienced that
What just happened?
what happened? Yes, people were complaining, but my judgment was on the people's side. You saw that? So what I saw is what most of the people saw. But at the end of the day, if two judges choose a different group, then it means that person will go through because we are three in the panel. So it's not a sole decision that if George says these are better, that they are going to go through. But to me, in my opinion, that the other kids on the left
Okay.
won. Yes, to me,
Judge,
Gaza kids was losing it.
there is a team that acted. I think they had a patient with a stained shirt, and in your remarks, because I found them in the corridors saying, but I think the judge didn't even understand us. They came with a bed. The concept was of hospital. The doctors tried. The patient dies. After the death of the patient, now they say you might have missed a moment because the pastor comes in with a piece of paper that stands for a Bible. He prays, raises his hands, drops the Bible on the patient, the body, the dead body, and then back to life. And that's where Chaser plays.
I like
Did you watch that moment?
I like what you've just said. They know the performance, how the performance is supposed to flow. But we, the people watching, the person at home, we don't know the performance. So if you say a pastor came in with a paper, now I want you to be honest with me.
Symbolizing a
If
Bible.
if no, there's nothing like symbolizing. If I came with this paper, I drop it on a person. What shows that I'm a pastor? If at all these people came with a Bible, it would have been a different story. Are you getting it? So that's where dancers go wrong sometimes. We miss out on those minor details. Because honestly speaking, if you say there is a pastor, why don't you dress up someone like a pastor? Why don't you give them a Bible? It's easy to tell. Otherwise, if someone just comes with a paper, don't expect me to think out of the box or to think like I'm an angel to predict that maybe that's a pastor. No. It doesn't work like that. If you want to bring out a pastor, then make sure you dress that person as a pastor or put him in a character that someone at home will understand, okay, this is a pastor. Otherwise, the gospel music was saying it. The gospel music was saying it. Because I remember their first song was like, like something from Gabin Tate, then straight to Cheza, blah, 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 blah. So, your transition, you don't have to explain it as a dancer. Let me watch and understand it. How come I wasn't complaining about the performance, about Debakola, the ganja, and so on? People who had the performance talking about drugs, say no to drugs. How come they didn't have to come and explain it to me? So it means it was clear, the message was visible, the characters were strong.
Technically, you don't have to say, but you have to show.
Yes. So when you're dancing, you don't have to speak for your performance. Let the dance talk. Let the dance speak for itself.
Judge, one general message to all the competitors that have gone through and qualified for the 4th of January next year.
They are good, but I feel they need to do better. They need to understand the basics of competition performance, competition act. There's still something lacking with them, more so with how they transition from one song to another, and cleanliness. Yes, their routines are nice, choreography is tight, but I feel like they still kind of knock themselves on stage, which is not professional at all. Some are outstanding, but others are also half-half, though they are good. But if they clean those parts and they think out of the box, give us very good concepts, very good messaging, very good choreography, right timing of stunts, trust me, it's gonna be feet on fire.
Your message to the teams that have derailed souls, sunken souls, they haven't made it. Perhaps they think they are the worst in the world. I mean, heads down, bent.
Sorry about those people, but it's not the end of the world. Tell you what, while I was still dancing with my group Trojans Dance Crew, I remember we went for some competition, Sakata, that was on Citizen TV. Man, there is a group that came from Kasese called IDU. It outshined all of us. We lost that competition. We went for dance events. We lost that competition. We went for UBDG. We lost that competition. But when I mastered the basics of performances, trust me, Teri Yadamo Kumpangula. I started with Dance Off, that was on Urban TV, straight to Hot Steps, NTV, straight to Your H Tone, straight to Afro UK Online, because I understood the basics. Yes. So once you understand, because I'm sure most of them, oli atutte amagezi ge tumuwadde ajja kuimprovinga. Atagatutte cause always mubamu team eziri rebellious. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. But what you're supposed to do is go in that corner, look for a person, let them mentor you. When you're looking for mentorship, don't look for your strength points. Look for your weakest points. Yes. So if you look for your weakest points, it's going to help you adjust as a person. And by the end, ojja kuba osobola okukola performances eziri nice. Yes. Otherwise, fair tuyamba. There's a group that used to be called Tabu Flow. Yes, there's a guy who was called Faizo. In the middle of dance off, nga chiri heated. Twakola bobi twali tugenda ku probation. So I called the guy, ne mutuuza, ne mugulira kachai, na nyinyonyola buli we tukola obubi. Twagenda okuva ku eyo level were untouchable. And still, I believe even still up to now, if at all nina group jemba de behind when no competition, you could see wali baddo kirabirawo nti Josh is behind that group. Otherwise, nabo tebali collabo, but they need to adjust those few things.
Sure thing. That is Judge Josh for you, ladies and gentlemen. Big Champ Show, Big Champ Timo, Feet on Fire semi-finals. It's been nice having you. Very soon, you're going to talk to Legacy. Yes, very